me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. I probably will not give you a good answer, but I will give my very best to make my entire time talking to you absolutely pointless. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. You were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. Look at him, silent.
Oh, it's Cyclops time, baby! It's Cyclops time! It's Cyclops time, baby!
Yo, what is good, y'all? Welcome back to another video on the channel. It's your boy back with some more peak gameplay experiences, and today we are diving right back into Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright trials, and tribulations, ladies and gentlemen. We are on part 1 of the investigation for the Stolen Turnabout. This is the second case in the very last game in the trilogy. I know, don't remind me. I'm still kind of sad about it a little bit, but yeah, it's crazy. We've come all this way now. We're going to be, this is like the middle part, I'm assuming, of the second episode, where we're going to dive into the first day of our, hopefully, trial eventually. We're like at the very end of the investigation part, diving into the trial. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and jump into this. Last episode, we did learn that the, that the wonderful Master Mask was actually Ron Delight, I think his name was, and he has a wife who basically is way out of his league, but she sticks around because he pays for her stuff. Y'all think dating is kind of pay to win or what? Because I don't know, something about that just doesn't sit right with my spirit. But let's go ahead and dive into this episode, y'all. I'm ready if you are. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Phoenix Wright, the Stolen Turnabout Part 1 investigation, hopefully going to turn to the trial. Let's get into it. All right, Maya. Okay, that's right. So we did have that little like weird spat with Maya, or with Pearls. But we should be good now. Adrian, she wants me. Basement warehouse. Where are we supposed to go? Okay, so maybe doing this is kind of low-key like going in the middle of an episode to stop. I mean, at the same time, though, I'm able to never mind. I'm able to push these episodes out as well. What? I'm able to push these episodes out. Why can I not talk today? Hello? Well, how lovely it is to see you again, my dear. Welcome to my abode. Relax and soak up the atmosphere. Actually, we're kind of... Silence! Precisely as I expected. What is? Zvari! The truth has once again been elegantly revealed to me. A lawyer and a spirit medium. Am I correct? We met already. I think we've already been through this. So my estimation was correct. Zvari, how truly elegant. What does Zvari mean? Let me find out you're not even actually speaking, you know, an actual language. Zvari. Zvari is a catchphrase from the video game character Luke Atme in the Ace Attorney series. In Japanese, the phrase is Zwari, and is a transliteration of the word Zubari, which means frankly or decisively, and is often used in Japanese infomercials. The translation team chose the phrase to convey the character's personality and nuance of the speech. Can I get a WAI in the comments, please? Because that was a great breakdown. He's still corny. Now then, what can I do for you? The night of the crime. You mentioned before that you were on guard duty all alone last night. Precisely, this is my 5th encounter with my arch enemy. I refuse to allow anyone to interfere with the rightful pursuit of my prey. I'm sorry, if this is your 5th encounter and he still hasn't been caught. I don't know what to tell you. I heard you've been after this Master Mask since his very first theft? Yes, my dear, I see how you've done your homework. In his very first heist, that vile thief pilfered the famous jewel, the Tear of Amanon. I first encountered him in the museum's sacred hall, the crime scene itself. So that's why you were hired as security for the treasure exhibit? Pretty sure he said that Adrian Andrews hired him. Yes, I borrowed some equipment from Lordly Taylor and set the perfect trap. You must mean the security camera. But I thought you were watching the area yourself too. So how did Master Mask manage to steal the urn? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? What is Master Mask's modus operandi? Okay, let's talk about this sacred urn real quick. Mr. Atme, did you know about the sacred urn? I'm interested in only one thing, my dear, and that is Master Mask. Obsessed much? Sacred urn? That has nothing to do with this case. But that's not... But wasn't that what Master Mask stole this time? I am a hunter, sir. The urn was nothing more than a lure to catch my prey, and you failed. And you failed! So now look at you. Do you yourselves remember the shape of the individual peanut you throw to pigeons? This is not the lecture I want to hear from a detective. An ace detective at that, I'm telling you. I don't think I like this guy's attitude, Nick. Well, anyway, it looks like he doesn't know about the urn. Okay, so what about his MO? There's something that's kind of bothering me. Please, my dear, ask me anything you like. I probably will not give you a good answer, but I will give my very best to make my entire time talking to you absolutely pointless. After all, we are all but seekers wandering alone in the dark. Well, I was wondering how Master Mask managed to steal the urn. I mean, isn't it strange that you don't seem to know? Yeah, now that you mention it, it is strange. After all, you were on guard that night at the scene of the crime. Unless you were sound asleep, you should have at least seen Master Mask. Look at him, silent.
Oh, it's Cyclock time, baby! It's Cyclock time! It's Cyclock time, baby!
You already know what time it is. Buckle up. It's time to lock in. Lock in so we can unlock. What the? It's a Cyclock! Cyclock? Oh, that's right. My head shouldn't really understand it. It's okay. I'm using some pretty decent cool techniques from your lineage to achieve this. You wouldn't understand, I don't think. Hey Nick, what is this Cyclock thing? Well, your Magatama lets me see when people are keeping secrets from me. By breaking their mental locks, I can find out what those secrets are. What? This Magatama has that kind of power? Is this an heirloom from your place? You should know about this. Maya, you're the one who gave me this Magatama last year. Exactly. That's right, she was the one who gave it to me. Well, it's true that this Magatama is a prized Fey family heirloom, but Pearly was the one that actually imbued it with spiritual powers, right? That's why I don't really know much about what it can do. This is the woman that's going to take over the Korean channeling school someday? So how do you do it? How do you break the Cyclock thing? Well, you present the tutorial time. Well, you present the Magatama to the person with the secret. Cool, I can't wait to see it in action. Come on, try it out. Oh boy, I think the future master still needs to learn how to be patient. She still needs to learn, period. Perhaps we can attempt it. Because, like, I think in the last game, it didn't really completely destroy our health to the point where we needed to go back to the last, like, save point. So let's see how far we can actually realistically get with the Magatama. Okay. Detective Atme, you were standing guard at the scene of the crime. There's no way you didn't see Master Mask commit the crime. Well now, I can hardly see why you're so positive about that. Why do you say that? Yes, indeed, I was guarding the warehouse, that much is true. But I can tell you for certain that not a single person passed through that door. I'm not sure why, but this Atme guy is lying through his teeth. I know, I'll show him some proof. Detective Atme, I have some proof right here, take this. Wait, how very... Unfortunate. What do you mean it's meaningless? It's proof that somebody broke in through the front door. What do you mean? Nah, bro, you're gonna take some of this evidence. I have proof somebody went through that. Wait, camera data. Okay, that is more concrete. I'm sorry. There was a security camera set up at the scene of the crime. It should have automatically taken a photo of anyone that went through that door. Precisely. I hope you don't mind, but we've already gotten our hands on the camera data. As you can see, the camera went off exactly once last night. Oh, what? But my monocle didn't catch anyone in its flash. Your monocle? It's not a camera, my dude. It must be some kind of computer malfunction. It must be. Maybe it was your monocle that malfunctioned. What? Are you saying I didn't do my duty properly? Detective Atme, you must have seen the thief last night. The question is, why are you trying to hide it? If he's hiding it, there must be some reason. Some reason that he desperately wants to keep hidden. And I've got just a piece of evidence that should prove it. Okay, let's suppose you didn't manage to see Mask and Mask. In that case, the reason you didn't at the time was because you were unconscious. Hold on a minute. Unconscious, fast sleep, same thing. Let's try fast sleep. Okay. Okay, my fault. Wait, what? Oh, I botched that so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not locked in. And I didn't even check the records again. Dang it, bro. unconscious. I don't know. Hold on. We gotta see the court record again. I know I probably got that wrong again. I'm sorry. So we have the poster that doesn't do anything. We have the sacred urn, supposedly priceless. It was moved. Wasn't bent before the crime. The warehouse before the crime. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. It really makes sense. Oh no. We might have to back off. We're gonna have to back off. I don't have enough evidence. Let's go back and see if we can go back. Stop it. Let's go to the excuse me. I don't need to talk to her. She wants me. Let's go to the detention center. Where are we how do we get back to Lordly Taylor? Or whatever it's called. Oh, main exhibition hall. I'm foolish. Okay, so this is the basement warehouse. So we need some evidence. So we maybe didn't investigate fully. Let's examine. There's nothing really to look at. What's this? That's the wooden box. That's the box with the urn in it. Don't touch it. There may be clues in the thief's identity in it. I worked so hard to make that box. Huh? You made that portion? Okay, that's right. So she made that box. So we've already seen all this stuff. I'm just trying to figure out where it all fits. Am I missing something? I will be coming to permanent art. Yours truly. Okay, I don't know, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm kind of lost because it says there's a reason why. So maybe we need to talk to somebody else. Let's try talking. I might not have looked at all our options here. Maybe if I present to her this. Okay, no, that's right. She panics whenever we show her something. Camera data. Yeah, she just panics whenever we show her stuff. All right, well. Using the bathroom. He got hit? They wanted me to make the connection that he got hit just off the fact that it was bent. I would have just guessed that the person was hitting the door with it. You were knocked unconscious by the thief, weren't you? Surely you must be joking. You think that I, look at me, would be knocked unconscious so easily. The sword proves it. That's... Before the theft, the sword was in the hand of the statue of Amy, or Mystic Amy, or sorry, Amy Fey. Furthermore, at the time, it was not bent. There's only one explanation. You were struck on the head and knocked unconscious by a sword. Or by this sword. Well, Detective, how about it? Not impressed. You're truly an ace attorney. Okay. So, bro, they get knocked out. This is so goofy. Oh my gosh. Alright then. I cannot deny that there may be a small hint of truth in what you say. So you were knocked out when the thief first clobbered you? Clobber? What an ugly way of saying it, but I suppose you could put it that way. The coward struck at the precise moment that I turned to look at the computer. So you never noticed that the thief had entered the warehouse? No, the coward must have wormed his way through somewhere besides the door. Perhaps they are ducts or the sewer pipes. Then my arch nemesis struck me on the head from behind with this gruesome item here. Ow, Mr. Atme should have his poor head examined. You can say that again. How could he have underestimated the thief that badly? DeMasque knocked Atme out during the crime with a blow to the back of the head. Bruh. Well, it looks like we got one thing cleared up anyway. Huh? What? That Atme is the greatest ace detective in the world? Maya, shut up. No, that he never actually saw the thief. No, that's right. So the thief may not even be masked DeMasque. Just one moment, Sir Lawyer. The thief was unquestionably masked DeMasque. But you never actually saw him. Perhaps so, but I installed a security camera for such a contingency. Oh? Last night the camera went off exactly once. Behold, this is a photo of the dastardly thief taken by the security camera. We caught this goof in 4K. That's him! Masked DeMasque! Okay. So 12:58. Let's look at the court record real quick. Went off at round 1A. Okay, so 12:58. It lines up. All right, my fault. The thief can be none other than the arch criminal, DeMasque. After all, he has a very good reason for committing such brazen crimes. What are you talking about? So what do you mean by he had a very good reason? Exactly that. Mr. Delight had a very good reason to dress up and commit those crimes. There should be a green envelope somewhere in his room. You'll need to go and investigate. But how would you even know about that? Have you forgotten? You're speaking to the finest ace detective to ever walk on the face of the earth. The most brilliant minds since, well, ever. Look at me. I guess we better go take a look, just in case. Oh. That was something else, bruv. Move aside. Move aside. Alright, for real though. So, green envelope. Hey, Nick, remember what Detective Atme said? Exactly that. Mr. Delight, yeah, we know. He had a green envelope. You need to investigate. A green envelope, huh? Looks like this is it. Okay, let's have a look. If you don't want your true identity revealed to the world, come to KB Security at 1 a.m. on October 12th and bring $50,000. $50,000? This is a blackmail letter. It sure looks like a major clue, alright. Okay. From Roger. Ding dong. Who is that? Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Won't take but a second, I promise. Oh, thank you for coming. That's so nice of you. When I see a damsel in distress, I just can't help myself. Please, come on in. I'll make some coffee. Sir, he's married. Or she's married. She's married. Yeah. Oh my, any good? Really? Okay, I guess I'll make myself at home, pretty lady. Sir, he's married. Or she's married. They're both married. Wait a minute. I know that voice. Oh, Nicky boy, I'm so sorry, but I have got another guest. You're... Ain't no way. Nick, it's you! And Maya too, what a fluke! Larry! Long time no see! What, you know each other? Nicky boy? Nick! Do you and this girl have, you know, something going on? Bro. Phoenix wishes, bro. Something? If you mean what I think... I underestimated you, Nick! A gorgeous lady like this? And married too? You know she's married and you're still acting like this? Way to go, dude! I knew it. Just when things can't get any worse, it's time to cue in the butts. Larry Butts. Ever since grade school, he's been, well, not exactly a close friend, but yeah, we know each other. Hey man, that wasn't very nice. I was your very first client. We've got quite the storied history, he and I. And what we used to say still rings true. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Oh my gosh. This goofball, bruh. It's good to see you again, Larry. Hey, come on now, you're harassing me! And in front of this pretty little thing here. So you two are old childhood friends, I see. That's so sweet. You two go ahead and catch up on old times. I'm going to go check on my bike. Okay. Nice girl, that Desi. So how you been, Nick? Too busy if you really want to know. Let's catch up, Larry. What's good, my boy? So, what have you been up to this whole time? It's been 2 years since I heard from you. What's with those clothes? You look, well, weird. Hey man, that's uncalled for. This is my uniform from my part-time job. But I can't believe it's been 2 years. They say time flies when you're having fun. What's wrong? Nick, I gotta tell you, women, I don't trust them anymore. You got dumped again? Well, you know, Benifer. Benifer? Yeah, you should have did the dumping. Benifer? I followed her all the way to Japan 2 years ago with her consent. That's where I met the famous Caddy Tom and my whole life changed. Benifer? Caddy Tom? I never even heard of either of them. Anyway, dude, Caddy Tom chose Hollywood over me. Can you believe it? Well, actually, anyway, sounds like you had quite the adventure. Women, they're so... Oh, but you're different, Maya. You're not like the rest. Looks like he's still the same old Larry. So, what are you doing here anyway? Huh? What do you mean by that? I'm just a natural born nice guy, that's all. Well, actually, I picked this up last night while I was working. A wallet? You say you found this last night? Yeah, it had a driver's license in it, so I figured I'd just return it myself. Ron's wallet, found by Larry at his part-time security job's company building, night of the crime. Nice. Hang on, let me see that for a minute. Give me that. I knew it. Desi's picture is in here. Yeah, I guess he really digs his wife, huh? Hey, Nick, it's not what you're thinking at all. No, I'm pretty sure it is. You haven't changed a bit. No way, man. I mean, she's a married woman. That's just bad news. He really is here just to check out Miss Delight. Larry, this is a married woman. And I was here first. So you found it at your job, right? Yeah, I'm working for a private security company as a guard. Chicks just love a guy in uniform, you know. A security guard, huh? So that's what that uniform is all about. So what time was it when you found this last night? Huh? Why are you asking that? Trying to see if I've got an alibi? You're not the one on the hook for a crime this time, buddy. I guess it was around 1 in the morning on the first floor in our company building. What was Mr. Delight's wallet doing there? Anyway, there's nothing weird about that. After all, he works there. Okay, so he works at the company building. He could have dropped his wallet there, but this is at 1 a.m. Same time as the night of the crime, but he can't be in 2 places at once. So, interesting. He works there, you mean Mr. Delight? Sure, here, take a look at this. It's right there in his wallet. What's this card? It's a key card for the security company. See, it's got his serial number on it right there. There's no mistake about it. You said you were working on you're working part-time at a security company, right? That's right. Why are you making that scary face? Security company. Huh. Something's not quite secure about Larry working there. I ain't gonna lie. I need to find out as much as I can about this key card. Alright, so found inside Ron's wallet, apparently used for the building of his part-time job. Alright, we got some interesting little topics here. Let's ask him about this. Hey Larry, what about this? What? If you got something to say, then say it already. Huh, a blackmail letter. Do you know anything about this? What? I don't know anything about Alexis, and that's the truth. Who is Alexis? Huh? What? I can't believe you do this to me. I thought you were my friend. $50,000. I don't have that kind of money. What are we talking about? No. You don't understand. This blackmail letter was sent to Ron Delight. Oh, man, you scared me. I almost had a heart attack, you idiot. Wait, I'm the idiot? Man, I was totally confused because it says KB Security right on the envelope. Yeah, so what? That's where I got a part-time job, at KB Security. Was it not obvious from the K and the B on his shirt? I thought that was fairly obvious, Maya. What? Sounds like I should really find out more about this KB Security company. Alright, and then what do you know about... do we move there? No, not yet. So let's talk about KB Security. The company in the blackmail letter. You know about it? That's where I work, yeah. In fact, I'm on the job right now. Huh? So what are you doing here then? Well, the boss is away right now, and you know what mice do when the cat's away. Yeah. Anyway, how far away is this company? Let me see, about 30 minutes by car, I guess. Well, if you fly down the road anyway. Well, this apartment building is pretty close to Lordly Taylor, right? And it would take roughly an hour to go from here to KB Security and back. If Ron Delight was at KB Security when the robbery occurred, then... Whoa! Then he couldn't have stolen the sacred urn! There we go. There we freaking go. Alright, and then is there anything else we can talk to him about? The wallet, maybe? You didn't touch anything in the wallet, did you? Hey, man, be serious! You know what I was interested in. Man of culture. If Master doesn't look out, he's gonna be the victim of robbery himself. No, he's not. No, he's not. Larry doesn't even have a dime to his name. Bro works part-time. We already know she's in it for Ron with the and before everybody starts going crazy being like, Larry, you kind of a bad guy. Well, I think we've already established that this girl is a gold digger. So, you know what I mean? We can't keep giving people, you know, benefits of the doubts and acting like they're saints and not saints, bro. Everybody here is guilty. So you're sure about this key card? Yep, that's the key card we use in the building I work in. According to the serial number, this one's for the CEO's office. You need to get into that room, and every time you use that card, it leaves a record. It leaves a record? Yeah, it tells you exactly who entered the room and when. Larry, I need that data. Whoa, slow down, man. Sorry, but that data is off limits to outsiders. If I lost this job, I'd never have a chance with Desi. You don't have a chance with Desi. Sounds like these when I wish lawyers weren't so powerless. Found Ron's wallet. Opens the KB Security CEO's office. Please record when used. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hey, Nick, your phone. Hello? Is this the right residence? Pearl, where are you? I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to try to find some more clues, but what again? Why are we letting this little, like, why are we letting literally this 9-year-old roam the streets? The street. This is basically Gotham with all the stuff happening. Murders all the time. Both Fey sisters have been in moral peril. And this is how we're letting the third one just roll around, bro. The 9-year-old. I thought I'd go to Lordly Taylor to find some more clues, but I'm afraid I've gotten lost. What? Give me that phone, Nick. Pearly, where are you right now? I'm walking along and I found myself in front of that person's office. That person? Who? That person who doesn't act his age and always says Zvari when he's excited. She's at Luke Atmey's office. Okay, stay right there. We're coming to get you. Alright, I'm a little scared. Alright, let's go, Maya. Wait a second, Nick. What? That phone call just now sounded like a real cutie. Larry. Lock in for 5 seconds, my brother in Christ. Lock in. Bro. Another one of your special friends. Say goodbye to Miss Delight for me, would you, Larry? I wouldn't even leave him in the same room as Miss Delight if I'm being real. But we gotta tend to Pearl. Ah, Mr. Nick, Mystic Maya, Pearl. I never thought I'd see the two of you again. Okay. So, is Mr. Ace Detective out of the office? Yes, when I arrived here, there wasn't a single soul in sight. Say, Nick, doesn't it look like something's changed since we were here last? Yeah, we got this little bag here sitting on the table. Now that you mention it, let's examine this bag. This bag, I'm sure it wasn't here before. It looks quite full. I wonder what could be in here. Hey, Nick, come on, open it up. Hey, wait a minute. We can't just open his private property. Don't be such a fuddy-duddy. This is an important investigation. That's true, and truth be told, I have to admit I am kind of curious. Well, what's in there? Hang on a sec, I'm taking it out now. Whatever it is, it feels kind of hard and smooth. Well, hello there. Ah, he's here. What are you doing, Sir Lawyer? I'm shocked to see a servant of the court ignoring the law so flagrantly. I'm really sorry, Maya made me do it. Nick, I can't believe you! A gentleman never uses his lady as an excuse for his own poor behavior. The real question is, can you afford to waste time lollygagging about here? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? Perhaps I should make myself more clear. Tomorrow's trial, Savati! Shall we say, the figurative, Sir William will be dropping his panties before lunchtime. What? What? Wow, Nick, sounds like it's gonna be really exciting. No, it's not! What? What are we talking about? What's going to happen at the trial tomorrow that's so dramatic? Do you know what your biggest mistake so far has been, Mr. Lawyer? It has been becoming a lawyer in the first place. The first 2 games would beg to differ, you phony. That certainly does sound like a big mistake, Mr. Nick. Tomorrow will be a day to remember. Aye, look at me, we'll take the stand. And then, Savati, my testimony will prove to be undoing of the lot of you. Yeah, you're not a prosecuting attorney, though. You're not a prosecuting attorney, so it doesn't matter. Yes, all of you, I will unmask you as the thief's co-conspirators. Conspirators? What are you talking about? You're quick on the defensive, I see, however. It is not I that is your greatest enemy. There is a far more dangerous threat that you will face during the trial. What are you talking about? Just spit it out already! Sir Lawyer, if you're truly who you say, I'm sure you've heard of him. His name is Godot. Got it? Godot. You have taken a step down the path of foolishness. Try to defend a career criminal who deserves nothing less than the death penalty. Hey, last I checked, no one knows for sure that Mr. Delight really is DeMasque. My dear lady, times may change, but people sadly do not. Well, you will understand this when you are more mature. Who is this Godot person? It's not surprising that the spirit medium has not heard the name. Godot, or Godot, the prosecutor whose equal cannot be found in this country, but in heaven. Then I must have died, because I promise you I'm getting ready to fillet him in the court of law. Godot, a legend or a myth. Men pin a lifetime of hopes on the chance to simply meet a holy glaze, my man. Calm down on the glaze just a little bit. My guy is surely coded enough. Pause. Prosecutor Godot. But the best prosecutor in the country isn't Godot, it's Mr. Edgeworth. Isn't that right, Nick? It's no surprise that the spirit medium such as yourself would know nothing of this, but ace prosecutor Miles Edgeworth is currently traveling abroad. Huh? In fact, it was Mr. Edgeworth who acknowledged Godot as the best in this country. And you agree with that? Most certainly. In fact, you could call him the look at me of the prosecutor's office. Well, that's good to hear. The prosecution has a fighting chance tomorrow. Mr. Nick, is this Godot really that strong? I seem to remember hearing about someone like that. Not surprising. Some people spend their entire lives idly waiting for his appearance. Glaze Central, relax. It looks like we're done investigating for the day. So, lawyer, the stage has been set and all the pieces are finally in place. All that remains now is for the dance to begin. I was gonna screenshot it, but bro, you just don't have enough aura. A new prosecutor, an ace detective, and a thief. This will be one tough trial. Oh, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. We got our work cut out for us. Okay, I like the little jingle. I think that might have been the first time I actually like heard it without talking over it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for today's video. We have gone over quite a bit here. We learned that actually Ron Delight works at this K&B security office, or security company. And he dropped his wallet there at the same time as the scene of the crime and has a card that can swipe into the CEO's office. We also learned that he did have some blackmail come his way and something about exposing his identity. Which is weird, because if that was his identity, why he went to go steal or went to go inside the office at 1 a.m. seeing the crime, time of the crime, but it wasn't really him stealing the vase. So his motive didn't seem to be getting the urn. Otherwise, he would have never went to the security office. He would have stolen it himself. But anyway, not just that, but we did also learn that we are going to be meeting our new prosecuting attorney of this game, who is Godot. And boy, oh boy, am I don't know if I should say I'm excited, because I'm not. I don't know if I'm excited or if I'm just like, I don't know what to expect at this point. I really wish we were getting some more, not Edgeworth. I don't really care about Edgeworth, but I would definitely take Von Karma again. I actually did like her character, but we'll see. Maybe I'll like him more than her. But ladies and gentlemen, again, that'll do it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Also, make sure that you drop into the comment section below. Let me know what your favorite part of the episode was and what you were excited for me to see next. And of course, if there are any other games you want me to play, let me know too. Again, I'm trying to pump these videos out a little bit faster. We're going to aim for 2 uploads a week, bare minimum, okay? 2 uploads a week. I'm going to try to stay consistent with that. And then, of course, coming soon, we do have Halloween, and I do plan to play a scary game. So, anywho, ladies and gentlemen, again, that'll do it for this video. Also, make sure you join the Discord if you want to talk more about games, anything, channel related. And even if it's not channel related, if you just want to talk about stuff in general, feel free to join the Discord. It is in the description below. But again, that'll do it for today's video. I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay safe. And I will see you guys in the very next video. Peace, y'all.